Human nutrition and the digestive system. This presentation discusses the structures and functions of the digestive system, the processes of mechanical and chemical digestion, including the optimum conditions of the enzymes within the digestion, and the constitute food groups which make up a well-balanced diet, and examples of their sources. The main functions of the digestive system are digestion and absorption. The digestive system breaks down food molecules and absorbs nutrients. Food and drink that is consumed, they are absorbed by the blood and used for energy, growth and repair of cells. The nutrients, which is not absorbed by the blood, are passed through the main organs of the digestive system to the rectum, and they are excreted out of the body via the anus as feces. The digestive system is made up of a gastrointestinal tract. This is also known as the GI tract. This is the liver, the pancreas and the gallbladder. The GI tract is a continuous tube beginning in the mouth and ending in the anus. And let's follow the food as we learn about the organs that make up the digestive system. The mouth is the beginning of the digestive system with a combination of up to 28 teeth which chew and tear the food, a tongue and saliva that work together, mechanically digesting and assisting the breakdown of food molecules into more manageable sizes before passing them down the esophagus. Salivary glands within the mouth secrete saliva. Saliva is made up of water, minerals and salt and contain an enzyme called pepsin that breaks down the food molecules. The tongue mixes the food with the saliva in the process called mastication. The digestion qualities of saliva is to make food moister and create a bolus, which help the food go down the esophagus. Before reaching the esophagus, in doing this, the bolus reaches the pharynx, a hollow structure which constricts the food and pushes it down the esophagus. The pharynx's role within the digestive system is to just push the food over the epiglottis, which shuts off the larynx and on into the esophagus. The esophagus is a 25 centimetre tube which connects the pharynx to the stomach. The food is pushed down into the stomach by peristalsis. These are contractions which assist with the stomach, preventing choking. Once the food has passed through into the stomach via the oesophagus, it moves into the small intestine. The stomach is a stretching muscle with a lining digesting release such as acids that break down and kill harmful bacteria. Stomach muscles move the food around, swishing and squelching it until it's broken down further, and this is called chyme. And the chyme is then passed into the small intestine. The small intestine is the workhorse of the digestive system, absorbing nutrients and minerals, vitamins and water, fats, carbohydrates, protein for food. Here the nutrients are passed through into the blood. The lining of the small intestine is covered in finger-like projectiles called villi, which provide a larger surface area for helping to absorb nutrients. With the help of bile juice, the process of emulsification takes place here. This is where fat globes are broken down into smaller globes. The small intestine is made up of three areas: the duodenum, the ileum and the ileum. The duodenum is the first part of the small intestine, and this is where most of the chemical digestion using enzymes takes place. The jejunum is the middle part, and this is where the chemical digestion is complete and most of the nutrients are absorbing carbohydrates and proteins. The ileum is the last part of the small intestine, and this is mainly where vitamin B12, bile and salts are absorbed. Peristalsis is also at work here, with the organs moving around and mixing them up. The small and large intestine are together known as the bowel. The large intestine is about 1.5 metres long and absorbs vitamins and converts chyme into the faeces and removes water from the faeces. The large intestine is also known as the colon. The colon is responsible for removing water and nutrients from the faeces, changing it from a liquid into a more solid substance. The faeces are stored within the sigmoid colon until a bowel movement encourages it to pass into the rectum, before excreting it out of the body via the anus. The accessory organs, the liver, the pancreas and the gallbladder. The liver is an organ and accessory to the digestive system located slightly on the right of the abdomen, producing bile, which helps digestion fats, neutralise stomach acids. Nutritions are carried here by the small intestine. The pancreas makes chemical enzymes. This helps digest food. Insulin is also made here. This is a hormone which helps control blood sugars. And the gallbladder stores bile here. This is a liquid which aids digestion. Mechanical and chemical digestion are the two methods your body uses to break down food, both beginning in the mouth. Mechanical digestion is the process of food physically being broken down with the motion of chewing and grinding the food with your teeth and your tongue into smaller fragments. This is then called mastication, and churning the food into the stomach and segmenting pieces into the small intestine. The chemical digestion is the process in which food is broken down with the help of chemical agents such as bile, stomach acids and enzymes. Chemical enzymes are used to help break down food by breaking the chemical bonds which hold the food together. This process begins in the mouth, and enzyme amylase is found in the salivary gland, and it assists in breaking down starch into sugar. The main part of the chemical digestion occurs in the stomach, where the large molecules of food are broken down and pass through into the small intestine. There are many enzymes which are involved in the digestion process. You can see in this table their optimum conditions. This is the conditions in which they perform at their best. And with regards to enzymes, this means the temperature and pH balance. Enzymes are a group of proteins that function as catalysts and help speed up the chemical reaction. Many of the organs in the digestive system secrete enzymes which support the breakdown of large molecules such as amylase, lipase, protease, maltase and sucrase, and all have specific functions. The optimum conditions for an enzyme are the conditions in where the enzymes are most active, and this is the body's temperature of 37 degrees, and depending on where the enzyme is found in the body depends on the pH level which it will require to function at its best. If its pH level changes, this will affect the performance of the ionization in the enzyme and the substrate compounds. Looking more closely at two enzymes, amylase and peptide, the salivary amylase breaks down starch into maltase and performs at its best in a neutral environment found in the mouth where the pH is 7 and the temperature is 37 degrees. Peptide breaks down proteins into polypeptides and performs best in an acidic environment found in the stomach where the pH is 2 and the temperature is 37 degrees. Recently it's been discovered that substrate active sites are flexible. When they form a complex, structural changes occur, allowing the active site to fit precisely. When the substrate moves away, the original substrate returns to its original form. Constitute food groups in a balanced diet and examples of their sources. A balanced diet is key for maintaining a healthy body, enabling your organs to function at their best, preventing illness, lack of energy and poor health. The Eat Well Guide displays recommendations for good foods and drinks that should be consumed on a daily basis to maintain a balanced diet. A balanced diet consists of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins, water and fibre. Carbohydrates are the body's main source of energy. This food group includes potatoes, grains such as wheat, barley and rice, delicious whole foods which provide long-lasting energy. Fats help build cell membrane and can be found in proteins, rice and pasta. Proteins are also very important for the body for the growth, for it to repair itself. Minerals such as iron, calcium and magnesium are important to the body, but all for different reasons. Iron is needed for blood, calcium is needed for the bones and magnesium is needed for the nerves. Vitamins are key for the healthy skin, bones and teeth, and water is vital for the human body for it to remain at the perfect temperature and prevent dehydration. We are recommended by the government to drink between 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Fibre is necessary to aid the peristaltic movement and support the good digestion. Macro and micronutrients include carbohydrates. Macronutrients include carbohydrates, proteins, fats and fibres and are needed for the body in a larger quantity. Micronutrients are vitamins and minerals and are needed in much smaller quantities. There are a variety of 13 vitamins and these are found in fruits and vegetables and whole food produce and are important for cell reproduction, cell growth, bone health, fluid balance and boosting your immune system. Nutrients and deficiencies. A lack of micro and macronutrients can lead to serious disease and deficiencies. Here are some of the most common lack of nutrients and deficiencies. Calcium is vital for strong bones. If you're calcium deficient, you may be prone to gum problems. Symptoms of this are abnormal heartbeat, numbness and convulsions. If you struggle with low energy, you may be suffering with anemia, which is a lack of iron, and this is a lack of red blood cells. Conclusion: the digestive system is vital for the growth and energy and repair of human cells. Made up of vital organs beginning in the mouth and ending in the anus, they all play an important role in the breakdown of food, absorption of nutrients and removal of the waste products from the body. There are two different types of digestion, mechanical and chemical. Mechanical is the physical breakdown of food and chemical is the breakdown of food with chemical enzymes. In order to support a healthy digestive system, it is key to maintain a well-balanced diet, with each food group offering specific benefits to your body. Thank you.